to my channel, Bforeal. I am Britt. So you already know what to do. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so the notifications are turned on so you not miss any of my uploads. But yeah, so I've gained so many subscribers since the Popeyes chicken video, so welcome. Hey to all of y'all. Be sure to check out my previous videos. I have a lot of dope recipes and questions that you may have that'll be answered. I have my vegan journey, that's all in my past videos, so be sure to check that out. I'll also link it below in the description box, so that way for people who want to know my vegan journey or just, you know, common questions that I get, I'll go ahead and link those videos so that those questions are answered. But hey to y'all, thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome. You know, we are a little family over here. Long story short, my laptop has been in the shop for almost a month. It almost made me feel like I should have just got a new one, but it's all good. So I'm supposed to be getting my laptop back tomorrow. In the meantime, between time, making it work on my iPhone. So that's why the videos kind of halted, because my software that I use was on my other laptop and I couldn't transfer it. Not that y'all care, y'all might, but I just wanted to keep you guys updated on what's going on. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have my laptop back tomorrow and we can get this show back on a roll, because the great news is I pre-filmed a lot of recipes for you guys and a lot of videos. So once I get my laptop back, I probably won't even have y'all wait a week. I might do like a every other day winter special type situation. So stay posted on that, because I want to get this content out to you guys, and I feel like it's like a slow trickle instead of just, you know, I know we are fast paced, but I do have a lot of great ideas and things that I try out a lot, so definitely want to get that content to you guys. So stay tuned, and thank you for continuing to be patient with me through all these little sporadic breaks that I've been having. So as you guys know, corn chowder is a soup that's pretty much advertised as like a summer soup, but if you know me personally, you know I am an avid soup lover and I do soup all year round. It don't matter. It could be 90 degrees outside. If I want some tomato basil soup, that's just what it's gonna be, what it is. So I think corn chowder is a great all season soup. It's very easy, very simple, so it's not going to take long at all. This video is going to be very quick and to the point. You know I don't like to waste your time and I try not to ramble. We are going to go ahead and hop right into the video. So it is time to get our soup oh girl, you burnt. Okay, gonna show off with the veggies. So here we just have our carrots, onions, celery, and garlic. Keep in mind there will be a full list of the ingredients in the description box below. By the way, I am working on my blog, so this will only continue to be temporary for all the ingredients to be there. Soon I'll be shifting over, but y'all get what I'm saying. So we are going to start getting our base together. I am going to be using Earth Balance soy-free butter, about a tablespoon. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the chopped garlic here. It's kind of minced. I mean, you can mince it down, but I love garlic personally. So I'm just going to cook this over medium-high heat for about 30 seconds. We're going to stir that all up. Once it begins to become fragrant, we're going to toss in the rest of the veggies. Simple, right? You know, toss it all in. We're going to go ahead and give that a nice stir. And we're going to let this cook down until our onions become translucent, about 5 minutes or so. And just to help thicken up our soup, I am going to be using spelt flour. Now, you can use whatever flour you choose. I'm deciding to use spelt, and I'm just going to use about a 1/4 cup of the spelt flour. I'm just going to go ahead and shimmy that in and stir that up. And next we are just going to go ahead and toss in our veggie broth. This is the veggie broth I like to use. I am going to be putting in 4 cups of this veggie broth. You can use whatever veggie broth you like. Now this, I get this from Walmart. This is the only place I've ever found it, and I personally like it because with this soup in particular, it's starchy. You know, it got corn, it got potatoes or whatever, it got veggies in it, but it's starchy. So I did like the fact that I could add this in there and it adds like an added level of protein. I only found it at Walmart though, so if you're unable to find it at your local Walmart, you could just substitute whatever plant milk you prefer. All right. So we are going to go ahead and add in about 1.5 cups of this. And then I'm going to throw in my all-time favorite, which is coconut cream. If you've been watching my videos, you know I live by this. I get it from Trader Joe's because it's the cheapest. And I'm able to substitute coconut cream for heavy cream in recipes, measure for measure. So if you have a recipe that calls for heavy cream, substitute it for coconut cream and you're pretty much good to go. Now, a lot of people in the comments always ask me, like, does it have a coconut taste? Does it give your food a coconut flavor? And no, it does not. Me and coconut do not get along. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just cannot stand the taste of it. So anytime you see me adding coconut anything in a recipe, it's because the end result does not taste like coconut. All right. So moving right along, we are going to go ahead and cover this and bring it to a nice boil so that way we can get it all nice and prepped and ready for our corn and our potatoes, because you know they are the stars of this dish. So moving right along, once we get our little broth here to a nice boil, we're going to add in our potatoes. Now, somebody told me that if you don't like the skin on your potatoes, you're childish. Now, I didn't say that. Someone else told me that. And I'm just relaying the message to y'all. Okay? But skin on, skin off, it's whatever you prefer. Me personally, I like the skin. So, you know, it's your world. You do what you want. So here I am using a bag of frozen sweet corn. Of course, you know, when corn is in season, it is always better to actually get the corn and, you know, cut it off of the cob. That's the best way to do it. But I am just going to take 2 of these bags, about 4 cups of corn that we are going to be putting right up in the soup. So we are now to my favorite part, seasoning. I know y'all didn't think I forgot. So I am going to get my ancestor shimmy on. I like to call it the ancestor shimmy. Sometimes it's a little strong, but y'all get the idea. You know, you do it to your discretion. So we got some thyme, sea salt, pepper. I threw in a couple of bay leaves, some cayenne for the culture, because you know spice is always right. But that's just me. You season this to your discretion, to your liking. So I'm going to turn the heat down low. I'm going to let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes until the potatoes are tender. In the end, I did go ahead and add some nutritional yeast. If you're a new vegan, nutritional yeast gives like a cheesy type of flavor. If you don't have it, don't beat yourself up. This is optional. If you can't find it or if you don't want to use it, you can omit it. That is cool. But once you add this in, you good to go. Like, you are done. Look at that. And y'all know I had to top it with some paprika and scallions, you know, for the aesthetic. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.